What's good, YouTube? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Down in the A, we got a special guest on the channel. Not gonna say too much. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned.
Hey everybody. I want to say something before we get into anything. I just want to let y'all know I got social anxiety, so this a lot for me, so just bear with me, alright?
And y'all close up, so.
Yeah, fact.
Cool.
And on YouTube, it's different, like, I'm in front of the camera, but y'all in front of me, this shit crazy. And I appreciate all y'all.
So let's start there then. Let's start there. Like, so, all right, everybody's seeing you on YouTube, crazy energy, crazy sourcing, but like you just said, you got social anxiety. So like, kind of help me with that, understanding like, okay, for a person who has social anxiety, really don't even like being around people much or publicly, how can you transfer all the energy to camera and content to the point that one, of course, your engagement in your social is crazy. But how could you go from like, all right, I really don't really like to be too much into people to actually taking it to camera and content and be successful like you are?
It's different when you're in front of a camera because it's just you and the camera. So I built a relationship with the camera. Like when I'm talking to the camera, it feel like I'm talking to like my best friend type shit. But as far as like moving past social anxiety, I haven't got past that. Like I've been like that since I was a kid. I don't know if it's like a trait, but nigga, I'd be nervous as hell. Bro.
Yeah. And like I say, you're already close up, so you're making me real nervous. So, all right. So, I'm gonna stay on that for a little while. So, for like creators right here, anybody feel like that?
Yeah. So for me, like when I first started, I only been on this for 3 months, but like I had to learn how to build that relationship with the camera too, like as he said, because like I got social anxiety too. Like when I first meet people, it just be like I'm myself, but like it's hard to like. So with the camera, like I've always naturally just with the camera. So I still have to learn how to like, because people can tell when you're talking to the camera. If you like not being, then people can tell like you don't have the relationship with the camera. So I just had to learn how to like really talk from the camera, like he said.
Yeah. What's some ways you practice like starting off talking to the camera? I know some people they be nervous. Like for me, for example, when I first started, I would go into public and fake vlog. Like I wouldn't post it, I would just record for myself just to get like overcome recording in public. Because when you recording in public, people looking at you like weird as hell. And it's like, damn nigga, all these people looking at me. But now it's to a point to where it's just like I'm locked in on the camera and that's it. So how did you start? Like what did you do?
For me, I started, so like, I'm not gonna lie, like y'all don't climb, but I used to dance. So I used to just have my brother record me and like I used to just dance and post it all the time. So like I naturally kind of already had like me being comfortable with the camera, but as a fact of like vlogging, I just did it. I just did it and I just like was like, I don't really care. And I don't really know. The way I think making TikToks. TikTok is just really just recording myself. That's the only way to really practice is like actually doing the act. Cause a lot of people, like my friends like, yo, I'm trying to vlog, but they scared. I'm like, bro, you have to like do it. You're gonna be scared, but you have to do it to like really get over the fear of doing it. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Show that.
So for me, I want to know. All right, I like if you had to give us a list of 3, 5, and I know confidence, I know consistency, but like, what are real life hacks to getting your content or getting your social YouTube preferably like really moving? Like, what are like? Is there like a certain setting that you go to, settings, preferences, and is there a certain button to click? Like, what are some real life hacks if you had to say?
For me, I say quality. Some people say quantity over quality, but I say quality over quantity because if you producing a lot of videos that's like bullshit quality, who wants to sit there and watch that? I'd rather post, like, I wouldn't rather post consistently, but I'd rather post quality every time I drop. To the point like, okay, he dropping a quality ass video, I'm expecting a quality ass video when he drop. Although he don't drop as often, when he do drop, it's gonna be quality. And I would say, it's no cheat code. Like, some people think like, oh, I can, like, for instance, let's just say you playing the game. I could hit XXB or some shit, and some shit don't happen. It don't work like that, my nigga. It's just like, it's no secrets for real. Like, it's just you. You have to want it. If you want it, you can achieve it. And that's really the biggest picture. For sure.
Crazy. So, all right. I know we talked about. Well, I saw one of the interviews. We talked about short form content versus long content. That's your people.
Yeah.
All right. Versus long content. How did you find your niche? Like we're really going crazy with the long form content.
I would say since before YouTube, I didn't really care for short form content. I always liked editing. Like I wanted to be a photographer, believe it or not. I had a shitty ass camera. I had it was like one of them cheap ass cameras you can get from Walmart. And I would go take like aesthetically pleasing pictures of like, nigga, I would take pictures of grass with water on it or shit like that, leaves with water on it. And I just always had a passion for cameras, so I would study cameras. I used to watch tech videos, shit like that. And that just transitioned over to YouTube. I'm like, okay. No, it started with 2K. I was playing 2K and I would edit my videos on the PlayStation. And I was like, okay, this editing shit kind of cool. What can I do with this in person, like in real life type shit? And I just transferred that over to starting to record myself. But that was the most weirdest shit ever, starting to record myself, because it's like, my nigga, it's just me and the camera, I'm talking to the camera, that's weird.
Yeah.
Facts.
Crazy.
When you're making a video, do you focus on like the thumbnail, title, like what's to get the viewer's attention? Like what are your
You
main
need
focus?
that thumbnail. Cause motherfuckers scrolling on YouTube, like literally still to this day, you could ask my brother that just walked in, I don't know where he went, but nigga, I will send like 4 different thumbnails to the group chat, like which one y'all think is the best. Still to this day. It's like whatever gets the people's eye, cause my eye, what may catch my attention may not catch his attention. So it's like, nigga, I wanna see what you think. Like if you scrolling on YouTube, which one would you click? Type shit. So I say thumbnails for sure matter the most. And if you don't have an audience, the beginning of your video is the most important part of your video. Because you want to keep somebody's attention throughout the whole video. So if you starting, like for instance, I want to say, if y'all starting on vlogs, like y'all starting YouTube doing vlogs, bro, that's the hardest shit in the world to do. Because nobody knows who the fuck you are, really.
You don't have a reason to watch you.
And it's like, exactly, they don't have a reason to watch you. So it's like, I say you build a support base somewhere, doing something else, and then transition over to vlogging. For example, I don't know if you know, but I started doing fashion. I was doing fashion first. I was like, this fashion shit cool, I don't really care for it. I came on YouTube because I wanted to vlog. So it's like, build a following doing something else. Make a support base for something that, make a support base for something that you could be known for, and then transition over to vlogs. But I will for sure say thumbnail. Your thumbnail gotta be there.
All right, ready? Go ahead.
What's good, twin? What is one of the biggest hurdles you overcame with YouTube?
One of the biggest hurdles I've overcame with YouTube, consistency. Consistency for sure. Still to this day, I'm still battling that shit, because it's like, I tend to overthink a lot. So it's like, people may say, but Twan, you can post anything you want, like just record and drop, it's gonna do good. In my head, I'm like, nah, Twan, I gotta like do my shit a certain way. I like all my videos a certain way. And it's like, I vlog, and it's not nothing to do every day. People may think I live the littest lifestyle, like, bro, nigga, I be in the crib chilling. Nigga, the hardest thing I would say is keeping my audience entertained 365 days out of the year for years on end. I've been doing YouTube for 7 years now, for like 3 years consistently. So it's like, my nigga, what else can I do? I would say coming up with ideas is probably the hardest thing. And y'all probably like, Twin, you just vlog, nigga, just go out and record. I don't think it's that easy.
Yeah. Especially when you build an audience, you want to keep them engaged.
Exactly.
And so making sure that it's something that you know is going to resonate with them. Yeah, it can be challenging at times.
Bro, that shit like, nigga, I'm struggling to drop a vlog today. I'm about to drop a vlog today, but it's like, I still be in my head. But it's like, I would say being consistent was for sure one of the hardest things I had to overcome.
Most definitely.
And I would say quality, like I said before, bro, quality. Like, I'm pretty sure all of y'all in here, y'all wouldn't go to a movie theater, and if you see a nigga running across the screen, you gonna be like, nigga, what the fuck is this? It's supposed to be like, we in a movie theater, like, what the fuck is this bootleg ass shit? Quality is like really important.
I got you.
Quality for sure.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pull a little bit on what happened with him again. So when you're looking for outside of paid ads, like brands that you're able to support or rock or work with, collab with? What type of, I mean, clearly quality, but what are you looking for? Like, what makes you like, I'll fuck with this, I'll rock with that?
There's no like pinpoint thing, but I like simplicity. So it's like people may look at a clothing brand that everybody else may like, but I may not like it just for the simple fact that it got too much going on. I really like simple stuff, and I done had a lot of moments where it's like brands are throwing me tens of thousands of dollars to do a promo, and it's like I don't want to wear it, so I don't care for your money. It's like I have to wear something. We can only do the promo if I actually like your piece. Like I told him, like that shit fire as fuck. I would wear those shorts. And I would tell you, as y'all know, I would tell you, man, like, bro, and people take that like, I don't know how people take it in a weird way. It's just my opinion. But of course, if you have a following, your opinion is different from everybody else's. Right?
Weird. Like you shouldn't have to do that.
Fact, it's weird as hell, but
so they throw you the 10K, they throw you the money, but if you ain't rocking with it, it's like, nah, you gotta keep the money.
I'm good. Yeah, fact.
Got you. Go ahead, you
You wanted to see him.
So I would say, sit and write. Y'all niggas need to start writing, bro. It's this thing called script writing, to where you're manifesting in a writing format. So, but script writing. So you basically writing down. You're manifesting, but you're writing. So you're writing as if you already have it. For example, I used to do this a lot, and I'm about to get back into it. When I was first starting off, I would write as if I already had it. I would write, and it don't only have to be about materialistic stuff like I said before. If you want to better yourself as a person, if you have anger issues, you're going to write as if, okay, today was a great day, so-and-so. My anger issues isn't as bad as they was before. I'm living in my nice luxury home, shit like that. You write that out, and trust me, it will happen. It's the weirdest shit in the world, bro. I made a vision board when I was in my mom's crib. On the back of the vision board, I wrote down like 5 goals. I think it was like graduate with a 3.8 GPA, accumulate my first $20,000, so on. It was like 2-3 more things, and I lost the board that I had. And when I moved out my mom's crib, I found it. It was under my bed, and all the things that I had wrote down, I had achieved. And I was just looking at the board like, bro, this shit is weird. Like I wrote this down, I forgot I wrote it down, and it came to life. So I would say y'all get into script writing. Go buy y'all a notebook and start script writing. For sure.
How long did it take you to actually get like comfortable enough to like just record a lot, drop your
I just got comfortable last year to where I can go outside and just record myself without thinking about what other people are thinking about me.
So back then when you was like doing like, especially back then when you were like teaching niggas like how to style their hands or going to these stores.
In all the videos, I was nervous as hell. Oh, bro, I was like stuttering. It's hella parts I'm stuttering. I gotta re-say something. It's like, I just couldn't. Still to the day, like I said, I can't overcome social anxiety. That's just something I think I'm stuck with. I would prefer to stay to myself. That's just how I am. So it's like, okay, I love cars. I feel like when I'm by myself and with my bros, like I talk, we having great times, so I can talk. And it's like, in front of people it's different. So I'm like, okay, let me put talking and the car together. All right, now nigga, we driving. I'm gonna just record me driving and talking. I tried it, it worked, I kept going. But car content, if anybody wants to make car content, you have to be real careful with that, especially in Atlanta, because police is watching, for sure.
And how did you know that it started working? From your views or what?
My first video on my car channel got 1 million subscribers, 1 million views.
With the brown?
Nah, it was, I have a POV channel where I just record me driving.
Yeah.
That I made a video on my truck up, and I was just driving and it hit 1 million views. And I think that was my first ever 1 million views. Like, I never hit 1 million on a vlog before, but that video hit 1 million views. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna keep doing it. It's working.
Yeah.
What type of money does 1 million views bring in?
It all depends on your CPM. So, for instance, I make longer content, so my CPM is way higher than the average CPM. CPM, I just know if your CPM high, nigga, you getting paid. So it's been times where I got 600, 700K views, and that brought in like $20,000 just off one video. And there's been times where I had 1 million views and it's brought in less than that. It's all like different, but CPM, do your research on CPM. Not too much research, but just, if your CPM high, nigga, you good. And y'all probably wondering like, what's a good CPM? Fourth quarter, it's the fourth quarter right now, so fourth quarter is the end of the year. And that's like the best time on YouTube. As y'all, if y'all don't know, y'all may see a lot of y'all favorite content creators posting a lot on YouTube in the fourth quarter just with the simple fact that they paying crazy. So I think the fourth quarter starts in October and it ends in December.
Yeah.
So throughout that time period, everything is boosted up. So higher that's when your CPM raises as well. So it's higher the CPM, the more money you get.
Big things. So like, how do you really like solidify a team that you got that you work with like the different things that you're doing?
Elaborate more on your question. Like, what do you mean by that? How do I?
So like, let's say within content creation, right? You got somebody that's editing videos, cameraman, above the ground. You got somebody that's marketing the videos. They're doing the email list, the SMS list. How do you find people, or how do you really like build a genuine team of people that you can trust?
It starts with you. Believe it or not, I still edit all my own videos. Like last night, I was up to 4 or 5 in the morning editing my vlog. I'm gonna post today. I'm really like a one-man army in a sense, which isn't good, but you need a team to make an empire. Like, for example, you want a clothing brand, you need somebody that's gonna do your emails, you need somebody that's gonna do everything in that order. Like, but I would say I don't really have a team, if that makes sense. I just got my assistant and my bros. My bros is like my foundation, like the people I grew up with, they my foundation, they who I go to. Look, I got a photo shoot, I need y'all here, so on and so forth. Y'all see, he pulled up. This nigga didn't have to pull up, he just pulled up for support. And it's like, the people around you is probably your best bet at being a part of your team. If you got somebody around you that you trust, take them in and make them your team. I would say that.
Somebody else got something? Gotcha. I'm gonna let him come in real quick. I'm gonna let him come in and shit hands.
How y'all doing?
No. She can go and you can go after her. But I just want him to come in so we won't interrupt. But,
Do you feel like trolling helped you grow?
Nah, facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like, I mean, they like sometimes my friend tells me like not to do it to like strangers and stuff like that, but I still do it because it's funny. You know what I mean? Like I don't like when I meet people. It's not just like, oh, it's just like somebody else that's me. Everybody like, how you doing? I'm gonna stand out from everybody. You know, that helps you. Like that helps me build a lot of connection, a lot of relationships that, you know, to this day like help us out a lot because like they remember Raw. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you just like, it's a lot of people that walk up to me like give me clothes and then they see me like 2 months later like, you remember me? And I'm like, nah, I don't, because like a lot of people give me clothes, but when you stand out from a large crowd, you know, they always gonna remember you for something, either trolling them. Like even for example, if I walk up to somebody that's 12 years old, they're younger than me, like I walk up like, what's up, Unc? They're gonna be like, what the fuck, I ain't Unc. You know what I mean? So now they always gonna remember Raw for, you know, calling me Unc and shit like that. It's just, yeah, it's like, yeah. You gotta troll sometimes.
How did you want to tell them how did we meet our assistant?
Bro, we met, bro, it's crazy, bro. We met her at the bank, like we was in a professional setting. We was opening a business bank account, right? And it was a bank manager, and I was telling the manager that I'm Quan's manager and he could book him for a show. Like I was just trolling crazy, and Quan looked at me and was like, stop trolling, cause like this is the serious stuff that we doing, you know what I'm saying? Like this is, we in the bank. And then I started trolling, I'm like, we trying to find a manager and some shit, and he was like, oh, I know this person that she wrote books and all that stuff, and now she's our manager that does everything for us.
And that shit started all off of him trolling.
Yeah.
And he's like the total opposite of me. Like, I'm not outgoing, I don't really be talking like that. This nigga gonna know, y'all gonna know he's in the room type shit.
Nah, fact, you gotta stand out. I mean, it's a part of branding, and it's like, don't force it, just make it like, be natural. That's just who I am, you know what I mean? Like, even with streaming, I troll when I stream. Like I be arguing with my chat, you know. Like it's just, it makes you stand out. They're gonna always remember you for being funny, arguing. Like it's crazy because like when you post your clips on TikTok arguing with the chat, now people come into your chat to troll you so you can argue with them and stuff like that. Yeah. It's like, you know, you reverse psychology. That's what it's called. Yeah. So yeah.
You keep on talking about like patience and stuff, You know, like me being young, like I said, I'm 17, and like my mama, like she asked me like, you know, what you wanna do? Like I wanna do YouTube, but she don't know what that is. And then me like gonna graduate and me just trying to make something out of nothing. Like why do you feel like patience is just like so like
Important.
yeah?
I would say, bro, I was in your same shoes. I graduated when I was 17. You just graduated?
No, I'm about to graduate.
You about to graduate. So I graduated when I was 17, and my mama told me, "You're going to college." I had a conversation with her, like she one of my partners. I'm like, I'm telling you, I'm not going. Like it's not something I want to do in my life. And you can't live your life for your parents. A lot of parents will try to guide you in the way that they were brought up, and it's like times is different. So you gotta live your life for yourself. So I would say your mom don't really know too much about YouTube. When I first started, my mom didn't know shit about YouTube. I showed her like, okay, this is something I can make money from. I'm serious about it. I bought her my first YouTube check. It wasn't nothing else she could tell me.
I got. You were talking about like patience, like wait and like.
And I was telling everybody be patient because some people think like, okay, if I don't see progress or if I don't see numbers as soon as I do something, like it's over. It's not like that. You have to be patient with everything you do.
Facts. I got one thing to say about that. So, if you're not patient, like I would say, go crazy and like hope for the best. But if you're not patient, you're gonna end up doing stuff that you're gonna regret later on, like in your career, just because you just want to blow up. Like you're gonna do some crazy stuff that later on you're gonna be like, damn, I should have waited. I should have never did this to get some views or shit like that. So that
I
also.
shouldn't finance the Benz.
Huh?
So I shouldn't get the Benz.
You gonna be able to pay for it?
I'm trying to tell my mama she don't want me to finance.
How you gonna be able to like pay for it?
Yeah, but she
Okay.
want me to pay in cash. I try to tell her.
No, don't do that.
No, do not do that.
No, I gotta tell her. She don't want
He
to
said y'all gotta
She
go.
don't listen to me.
No. If you could get
A lot of older people were so stuck on the simple fact that car notes is like the worst shit in the world. But it's like nowadays, like I don't know, but I feel like credit is like really important. So you financing that car is doing way more for you than you paying cash for it. And okay, now I want to upgrade to a different car. Now I gotta pay cash for that car too. Like no, nigga, if you finance this car, you can just continue to work your way up.
And then like I got people in my car. Like I always tell my comments like they be in my comments now like Trout, when you get the Benz, when you get the Benz. Like I'm telling you, like it's not me no more. Like it's all you know.
Are you in a situation where your mom has to help you get the Benz, like with
No,
credit?
I can do it now. But you know I'm 17, I can't.
You gotta wait till you turn 18.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I better wait till you turn 18 and pull up at the crib with the Benz, nigga. What mom gonna
Well,
do
you
with
17?
yeah.
I ain't no cap. You don't even got credit. I'll wait till I'm 18. Wait till you 18 to do that shit.
I was in the same situation because when I got my first car, I was 17 too. And you can't buy a car when you're 17, at least to my understanding. And
You can if you buying it cash, but
Yeah, I had to put the car in my mom's name, but I was paying for it. So it's like, okay, when I turned 18, what I did was, that's when I tried to get a car of my own. I kept getting denied. I hit my dude, said like, yo, I really need a cosign. I'm trying to get this car. Like, it's gonna better what I got going on.
is the mic working?
Yeah, they be on. You wanna talk? Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So,
I was hearing the same shit.
nigga, the speaker right? Alright, so what I did was, when I turned, I wasn't talking to the mic.
Now it's working. See, bro, I know I'm not tripping, son.
Alright, so yeah, they get on. Alright, so goddamn, what I did was when I turned 18, I wanted to upgrade to a scat pack. So I told my dudes like, look, I want to do this. She like, bro, you just got a car like not too long ago. I'm like, trust me, it's gonna work. So she ended up helping me finance. She co-signed the scat pack because at that point I had credit, but I didn't have no history, and that's $30,000 car at the time. So it's like, nigga, a bank not gonna trust you with $30,000 if you don't really have no history, because it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, you're not gonna lend a nigga $30,000 and you don't know who the fuck he is and you don't know you're not reliable to pay you back. So it's like, she helped me finance that car. She co-signed it. I was making all the payments on time with the whoop. Couple months later, I don't know, I get tired of shit quick. Like, I be wanting to swap shit out. That's why I'm always changing my cars. I ended up telling her, Ma, I want a Hellcat. She like, I'm not helping you. I'm like, damn. I didn't believe her because my mom always, like, she gonna get it done type shit. So I'm going to dealerships, I'm applying for cars, I'm getting denied like a motherfucker. I'm like, I need a cosigner. She like, I'm not helping you, you gotta do this shit on your own. So from that point on, I'm like, okay. I started working my ass off on YouTube. Like, I was stacking my bread, and that's when I first started my clothing brand. I made some bread, I got enough money. I had to put a lot of money down for my first Hellcat, but I really did it to show my mom like, okay, I'm gonna do this on my own, and you gonna see the progress that I'm making. Cause if I would have kept letting her co-sign me on all my cars, I would have never learned. Like, nigga, I'm just basically getting a handout at this point. And from that point on, I never got help getting anything else in my life for real. So, nigga, when you turn 18, go get that Benz all the time. The finance manager said, y'all can't get these cars, y'all too young. If y'all want a supercar, y'all gotta start off with an old ass supercar.
You said Corvette or
a Corvette or a Lamborghini Gallardo, if y'all know what that is. And we like, nigga, I don't want that. Like, nigga, I came here because I want this. And when he told us no, it's like, all right, I'm gonna prove you wrong. So don't let nobody tell you no. I kept getting denied for cars. That didn't deter me from actually getting the car I wanted. I kept trying.
All right, guys, y'all already know, without me saying too much, who this belongs to. Check out the T-Hawk, though. I mean, they both go hard. I mean, this some crazy shit, bro. I can't even believe that this is like, man. See, this is what y'all do, gang. You tap into people who are already at a level that you want to be on, and you network. That's how you grow. Like, cause like for real, man, y'all gotta believe. Like y'all want success, y'all want expensive cars and shit, but you gotta believe. You gotta believe that anything is possible.
So that's why that shit got me hyped. I'm like, what's up, my nigga? Just like a simple process to it.
Cause I'm gonna tell you, all things are possible, man. All things are possible. All things. And it just takes getting around the right people and staying consistent. That's what it's all about. And keeping God at the center of your life. And I'm telling you, you do those three things, you're gonna have anything you want.
It's a lot of shit in their name, so now it's like, okay, this is a more reliable person for me to give a car to than this person that has nothing to show but an 800. You could have an 800 by your mom or your dad when you on their credit card when you was 18, and just build that credit for you. But they have good credit and help you get good credit doesn't mean you reliable as a person, because you haven't showed them what you could do. Your parents showed them what they could do, but what you could do, you know, and when you're not getting a cosign from them, you know, it's just different shit, you know. And go ahead.
So like put it down, like, cause I look even like 720 or like hurt.
So here's the thing, right?
Appreciated.
The reason why I think $0 is a good amount to put down is because starting out, when I first bought my I-8 was my first, like, the next level car that I bought. I put down $55,000 on that car. I was stupid, right? Because now you can buy an I-8 for $55,000. But the bankers, the dealerships, they finesse things all the time, right? Okay, so so you need a good credit, build a relationship with a credit union, and you have to most definitely build a relationship with the dealership that could get you the cars that you want. You don't want to bounce from dealership to dealership and shit like that. You build a relationship with a dealership. They know they gon'. I'm not gonna say too much. You feel me? So boom. So my I put down so much money, right? And then when I got my track car, I put down $45,000. Stupid, I know, but I need the car. The car is fire. A lot of people say get houses, get property, but I make car videos on YouTube. So me buying a property, I gotta wait a couple years to see my return on investment with the car. I could make $30,000-$40,000 a month just by driving my cars and show it to YouTube. So it's like a different, it's really different when it comes to, like, you know, older folks saying you buy properties, but my car is doing more for me now than the property would. What? The property is important because in the long term, in the future, that's what's gonna bring you wealth. And, you know, you get your house going up in value. You could pull out the fucking what that shit called? I forgot what it's called. There's just so much going on. Pull out equity, pull the equity out, put that down on another house, build that equity, pull it out, you know. But when I'm young doing YouTube and I want quick money, quick 30,000, quick 40,000, I'm buying the car instead of the house because I put it on YouTube.
more in the house.
Huh?
I bet I make you quicker in the house.
What?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I bet I make it quicker in the house.
You make it quicker in the house or in the house?
In the house.
Oh, they talking about trying. I was like, what the fuck? And I just got it.
No, you said old people said what? My bad. Old people say about what?
I'm confused.
By real estate, what you said. Older people said buy property.
Oh, they say buy property.
And I say I make it quicker in the house than you making that car.
No, you can't.
You don't think so?
On my life, you can't. Let's bet on it right now. Come on, whatever you want to put up, I put up. You can't. Because I determine what I make from those cars every month.
Huh?
I determine what I make from those cars every month.
I bet percentage-wise, I make more quicker than you put up. I guarantee you.
From you buying a house?
Yes, quicker.
No, you can't, because everything you make is not profit.
Percentage-wise, what you make, what you put in,
I get 100%.
what you put in, I guarantee you, I will make it quicker than you will.
No, you're not. How long is it going to take you to buy a house? I can go buy a car right now and start running it up today.
I got 10 houses.
You're going to need a clothes on the house. You're going to need a... No, I'm saying if you're going to buy a car just off rip, he's not getting what I'm saying. He's not getting what I'm saying.
I'm getting what you're saying.
Can you go buy a house right now and get the keys? Like right now?
Yeah. I can give you a pair of keys.
You can't get a house
How
right
you
now.
can tell me what I can do? This what? How can you tell me what I can do, bro? I'm telling you what you can make, what you put up in a car, I can put up in the house. What you not understanding, bro? Percentage wise. Math is percentage. If you take 45,000 on whatever you put up, I put up the 45,000. I will make percentage wise quicker than you.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm not here.
But you get what I'm saying, though?
I don't, but you're not making more than what I'm gonna make from buying a car. I'm telling you, like, see, bro, see, and this is what people don't get, like, with this fucking internet shit. It's like, bro, you talking about on a house. Do you understand I'm posting on 10, 15 different platforms? I'm making 20, 30,000 off each platform, and that's from me posting, like,
45,000?
yes, the same car I'm putting on all these platforms. But people so
Don't say people.
No, just in general. No, I'm saying just in general. That's what I was talking about. It's general. People is so they don't get what this shit could do. They don't get what this shit could do. And I'm saying people because I'm talking to you too.
The same 45,000, bro. I'm just asking.
We talking about the same. We talking about you buying a house. I'm buying a car. Nah, that's what. No, I'm saying. But that's what we're talking about though.
On 10 platforms, I'm saying. That's what you're saying.
What?
145,000. That's what I'm asking. Is you gonna make it on 10 platforms?
Yeah, one car.
Oh yeah, you got me beat. My bad.
Off of that one car,
I'm wrong.
every platform you post on, you can make 20, 30,000.
Off that same 145,000.
That's what me not.
That's what you saying.
I really determines what I make every month.
No, but listen, where you
Bro, all I'm asking you is the same. What are you not getting? The 145,000. Can you make that on 10 platforms like you just said? That's all I'm asking.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
When I'm wrong, that's all. Say no more, it's done. It's done, bro.
I'm done.
Why you done, bro? I said I was wrong, bro. I didn't get it. I didn't hear that at first.
But you didn't know what you didn't know.
All I heard was you saying old people. You said old people talking about houses. I do houses, and I'm old, so I felt offended. I thought you was talking to me. My bad, bro.
I was telling the younger generation
You said
how to.
old people say buy houses.
I said that's for later. You gotta listen to what I was saying. I said they do that later. But you.
It's gonna be two things: are you doing it for the money, or are you doing it because you actually enjoy doing it? Because people do YouTube just for money, but me personally, I do YouTube even if I wasn't making money, I would still be producing content because that's something I truly enjoy doing. And it's like once you have something that you truly enjoy doing and you monetize it, it's that shit endless. Like say for instance, you like clothes, make clothes. The biggest thing is monetizing your hobbies. You have to monetize your hobbies. I love cameras, I love YouTube, I love getting fly. I'm making videos about it. If you love playing football, find a way to make money off some shit dealing with football. You have to monetize your hobbies. And that's just that. For sure. and you said tips on being a creator, quality. You don't, okay, let me just say this. I use this example all the time because I've seen this shit with my own 2 eyes. Y'all know Smooth Geo, right? When he first started, he was on the public interviews and that nigga blew up quick as fuck. He didn't have the best of quality. He started off on a phone. That nigga got 1 million subscribers with a phone. You don't need the best of quality, but that's just like personal preference. Because me personally, I don't want to watch something if it's not quality. But don't overthink and don't look at what other people have going on and be like, don't compare yourself to another person. You always gotta say you want to be better than that person. So I say, like I always said, patience, nigga. I'm gonna keep saying this shit so y'all can remember this shit. Patience, patience, patience. Just be patient and take your time.
It's hard.
Facts. Oh, bro. And YouTube is not easy at all. That shit is not easy, bro. So if you're not pulling in no numbers, don't let that deter you from your goals, bro. Just keep going. Like, nigga, you could be down bad next year, this year, and then next year, this time around, you up. So, like I said, patience. I'm gonna keep saying that shit, bro. Patience. Facts.
It's something about these track hawks that hit different.
Everything I tell y'all, put that shit in, bro.
Hey, yo, you take it easy, bro. Take
All right,
it
for
easy,
sure
man.
that, bro. Safety,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
For sure that.